While I was in closed-door cultivation, this so-called child of destiny showed up. Not only did he steal all the treasures from my mountain, but he also saw my spiritual root as his for the taking. When I found out, I used my master's artifact to peek into the future. Turns out, my own disciple was going to help him rip out my spiritual root. After that, this child of destiny would have a smooth path to becoming an emperor, while I'd just be a stepping stone on his road to immortality. At that moment, I clenched my fist tight. You want my spiritual root? Come and take it with your life. Right then, the tribulation lightning kept hammering down. Gritting my teeth, I straight up dropped my protective barrier. After the last thunderous boom, I stumbled out of the cave looking like hell. The sect master, my senior sister, was already waiting. She frowned and rushed over to help me up. Why do you look so wrecked? I wiped the blood from my mouth like it was nothing. Isn't this what tribulations are like? Then I looked over at Chiwan standing nearby. He was the child of destiny's master, cultivating the heartless path. Right now, he was looking at me all cold and distant, giving me a slight nod. What happened to your spiritual root? I forced a smile, looking down to hide the darkness in my eyes. The tribulation was so fierce I had to push out my spiritual root to block that last lightning strike. The meaning was crystal clear. My spiritual root got fried to ash by the heavenly lightning. Chiwan frowned slightly, wanting to say something, but in the end just managed to squeeze out. I'll take my leave then. Watching him walk away, I couldn't help but smirk inside. He came here today, just to see if my spiritual root was compatible with his precious disciples. Then I hid the killing intent in my eyes and looked at Jiang Lanyu. Senior sister helped me back to Nameless Mountain. She thought about the Nameless Mountain she'd already given to Rongbojian, feeling pretty awkward. Nameless Mountain is run down. How about... Before she could finish, I cut her off. Senior sister, Nameless Mountain is the last thing my master left me. I want to see it. Seeing how insistent I was, she could only nod. One step later, I appeared at the foot of Nameless Mountain. The second I landed, I saw Rongbojian casually strolling around the mountain, with Chiwan keeping him company. This whole domestic scene was seriously pissing me off. I scanned the area with a cold face. All the spiritual fruits were picked clean, and most of the rare herbs and medicines were gone too. Everywhere showed signs of someone else living here. Seeing all this, I couldn't help clenching my fists. Jiang Lanyu quickly tried to explain. Junior brother Rongbojian had no place to stay, so I let him stay here. Not far away, Rongbojian heard the noise and looked over. He froze when he saw me, then turned to Chiwan. Master, who is he? Chiwan's gaze fell on his face. He's immortal by you. Just call him Martial Uncle. Rongbojian looked me up and down. I've long admired you, Martial Uncle, so Nameless Mountain is yours. I saw it was pretty run down, so I fixed it up for you. You're not mad at me, are you, Martial Uncle? I didn't want to hear his BS, so I got straight to the point. Where are the spirit rabbits from my mountain? I ate them. Sorry, Martial Uncle. I haven't gotten rid of my appetite yet. Then what about my blue lotus fruits? You know those blue lotus trees only bear fruit once every few hundred years. They're priceless out there. But now my blue lotus tree doesn't have a single fruit left. Rongbojian shrank back. I thought they were just regular spiritual fruits, so I just picked them. My face darkened as I glanced at the inner sect disciples watching the drama unfold. They definitely heard what was just said, and they were all giving Rongbojian weird looks. I looked away, too tired to deal with this anymore. With that said, before Chiwan and Jiang Lanyu could react,